Good morning, friends. We have officially been rained out of the garden. To quote our weather person, we're in the middle of an atmospheric river. So I'm switching gears, and as you know, we've been on the hunt for a dining room table. So what I'm going to do is we are going to head up to Everett. We're going to go to Everett Consignment and check out what they have. This place is huge, and it is in this like funky old building. And the last time we were there, we were up at the counter, we were checking out, and Brian and I were like, is this place haunted? And the lady who was working there fully said, yes, people hear things unexplained all the time. So despite all that, we're going back because they have just an awesome selection. And actually, they get a lot of article returns. And I thought with the dining pergola, something modern actually would be pretty cool in that space. So come along, let's see what we can find. So in this location, they keep the outdoor stuff downstairs. And so I think I'm gonna be like laser focused and we're gonna head down. So a couple things. Right here is a chair that actually I've had my eyeballs on. I really like this one. It's super interesting, it's modern. It's actually really comfortable. I really like that one, but there's only one. Okay, but let me show you what I'm finding. I'm too creeped out to go in. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, these are very pretty. So when we first came in, the guy at the front, he asked, like, are you looking for something in particular? And I said, we're looking for outdoor stuff. He said they didn't have a lot at the moment, but down here, I'm finding some good stuff. Okay, so we have 3 tables. I think this one is just way too big. Tape. So the interior dimensions are 10 by 12. Yeah, this is a 3.5 foot table. This is huge. This is like a banquet table. Holy crackers. 118 inches. Okay, this is not it. This is like an 11 foot table. It would take up the entire space. And when you're designing a space, you want to think about not only like your total width. So our interior of the pergola is 10 feet wide. So I want a table, that's not to say we have 10 feet for a table. We have to think table plus room to pull out chairs. That's a really important design perspective, is like how to actually function in the space. I like this. The dimensions are right. I like this metal edge. It kind of mimics the pergola. There's a lot of like bunk marks out here, but I do like how chunky this is. I feel like this is kind of a fun option. This one is different. It's interesting to me. It has a slight bow to it. Oh my gosh, look, they have dimensions here. So it's a concrete dining table. That could be kind of cool. I don't think I like these putty chairs, but these are the chairs that we just literally looked at. I think it would look better with black chairs, don't you think, to tie in the pergola? Okay, this is not bad. How long is 78 inches? 6'6". That's kind of a great, this would fit the whole family and more. I mean, for sure we could get 3 on each side, and then we could pull out 2 chairs if we had extra people. This would also be like a really awesome table just for like food, and people could eat it in different spots. And it's concrete, so we can put plants on it. What do you think about the table legs? I kind of wish they were black. We could paint them. That actually might be a contender. How do you feel about the bow though? Or do you wish it was like more, I guess I'm ambivalent. Okay, I do see something else. They had some really cute Acapulco chairs. Ooh, this is cool. This is a really cool coffee table. Check this out. I like that a lot. I feel like this is more the style that I'm thinking of. And I like the black rope underneath. Okay, that is very cool. Oh, did you see? Did you see? Did you see? I got in trouble. I got busted snooping in the employee area. I'm just looking. Okay, so whenever I shop consignment, here's a scoop. I love shopping consignment. I love things with history. I also love a good deal. However, here's what I'm noticing. Whenever you are shopping and there's like an arrangement on the table, remove the arrangement because it could be disguising or hiding imperfections from the eye. So this guy was right here. Yes, it's beautiful. However, could be a distraction. Once I moved it away, this is what I saw. We've got a little flat spot here. It looks like it's been sanded down, actually, which I don't mind. And we've got one here, and then I've got like a square here. Does it pass me? Come on. It's okay. I think it's better to like take our time and find the thing that's like just right. Oh, look, it's like an old hose knob. Isn't that so cute? Oh, love that. Okay, I feel like this is where the ghost hide. Okay, what is back there? Okay, I can't see anything from the doorway, which is probably a good thing. I don't think I should get in trouble anymore. Oh, Brian. You're being naughty. Okay, so here is the scoop. I was gonna get this, but I'm gonna put it back. Whenever I consignment shop, I like to look at condition issues, and sometimes there are things that I can fix, but I'm noticing cracks in the glaze here, and I can't fix that. So as much as I love this, the dimensions are right. I knew exactly what I was looking for. I wanted something sleek, I wanted modern, I wanted a touch of black. And it ticks all of those boxes, but because I don't know how to fix this condition issue, I am going to put it back. I think I'd rather pay full price and have one that has no cracks. Final note, this is actually for a space you have never seen before. We have a teeny tiny little patio, and it is currently in the process of a makeover. So stay tuned on that. I am always scoping ideas, and I feel really inspired after the trip that we did to Park Winters. Do you remember that just like gorgeous reclaimed barn? Look at this. Okay, how cool would it be to have like a super rustic barn space and then have like a cherub relief like up in the rafters somewhere? I don't know. I think it could be really cool. Okay, so I did not find what I was looking for. I found some really great stuff. I love shopping consignment. I love this consignment shop. We have another stop though, so let's go. So we popped over to Cost Plus World Market, and I've already seen like 3 things that I want. Hello, potting bench. Okay, this is actually really cute. You know what I kind of wish it had? Hold on. Okay, but I think I need it to be like 10 times this size. Not bad. So when I'm potting, I can just right in there. Okay. Does this come off? No. So it's just this one side. I feel like everything's going to go down those holes. Pretty cute. Okay. So there are some really cute little kind of like mushroom stools behind me. They're a great color. I'm going to bring one down because I think they could double as like a side table as well as a seat. So let's check it out. This is pretty adorable. And for the small space area, I think this is awesome. And it's metal, so it's super durable. Do we like turquoise or orange? Very cute. Okay, I am constantly looking for a cute watering can. How adorable and stylish is that? That is so stinking cute. This is a good indoor can. I don't think I like that. Okay, so this is slightly smaller. It's 14 inches in diameter, but also 18 inches high. This is really nice. Oh, it's super sturdy. Holy cow. I think I might like the more playful one because it's got those cool curves to it. This reminds me a bit of the finish on the planters that we're using, and I kind of want to have more contrast in that space. But that is a darn good option. Okay, I really like these. So it looks like wood, but it's a recycled poly resin. That's actually really good, don't you think? Gosh, you guys, there's some good oh my gosh. Okay. Why didn't we just come here first? Look at this. Oh, this is like coated. Okay, here is that adorable nugget that I loved. This one is super good too. I don't think I want this next to the wood though. Look at this shape. How cute is that? 14 by 18.4 high. This is very cool. And white. Another ceramic. That's super pretty. So what is this? So it says it's a transferware side table. This looks pretty good in real life. I still think the mushroom's my favorite. So I'm currently sitting in what is the world market version of those article chairs. These are so comfortable. The seat is wider. It's less angular. I feel like this is actually a really, really good contender. I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you the color options because I'm darn impressed. Okay, so here's what they have. They're all on the black frame, but they've got this cool kind of like, it's like an ivory, almost a khaki. They have this gray. I don't know if you can pick this up, but it's like a marled finish. So it's multi-toned. They have this kind of like rose colored one. And then I'm going to swing you around here. Check that out. It's like a beautiful olive color. And then they have the classic black. And the seat is way more comfortable on that thing. Okay, that is very cool. Okay, we also found these cute chairs. I actually don't think they're going to be as comfortable. But they could be a cool mix and match situation. Like use these ones for the head of the table. So there's a series of tables here. This is the Corsico dining table. I actually really like this finish. They have it in this lighter wood too. The only problem is I do not want to do a wooden table unless it's like a teak or something that I can oil. Because this will just get trashed. This is the dance of a woman who's buying dining chairs. We're getting the green. Okay, friends. I just had the most amazing experience at this Cost Plus World Market up in Linwood. Andrea, she's killing it. She called a bunch of stores. They only had 2 of these olive green ones, but she found 3 at one store, 1 at another. Everything is held. Honest to God, I feel like when you get outstanding service, you should always shout it out. So Andrea, you made my day. Thank you so much. Okay, and by the way, we decided not to get the black because we just couldn't get enough of them. And what we really want is we want minimum seating for 6. Just bare minimum. So we went with the green instead. And quite frankly, I'm not mad at it. It gives it a super chic, kind of modern look. And the green is going to blend in beautifully with the darker greens that we have in the landscape, like the Taxus, the Irish Yews, all of that. So I feel really good about this choice. Good afternoon, my friends. It is the next day. We survived the torrential downpour of yesterday. And essentially, here's what shook out. We found the chairs, the rope chairs that we love. And we were kind of bummed because we couldn't get 6 of the black. So we're like, okay, we'll shift gears. We'll go with that like olive green. It's almost a neutral in the garden. I really, really loved it. And the awesome people at World Market called four different stores to track them down. And so what ended up happening is we bought chairs from the Linwood store. We bought chairs from the Tacoma store. And then my little brother lives over on the peninsula, and he drove to Silverdale to buy the rest of the chairs. Now, what happened when we went to go pick up the chairs from the Tacoma store is they had more black ones. And so, and when Denny, my little brother Denny, when he texted me, he was like, oh, they've got black ones here too. So what we ended up doing is we grabbed 6 olive and 4 black. And so now we have like a really beautiful set for when we have dinner parties, when we have people over, because we have a couple of like seating areas that we can bring chairs into. So there we go. After 3 hours in the car, mobilizing to like 3 different stores. I mean, just nuts. But we got it all taken care of. Now, the one thing that did leave us with is no dining table. So we looked at a bunch of options. We looked at CB2. We looked at Crate and Barrel. I looked at Target. We looked at Home Depot. We even looked at Fred Meyer. And what we're actually going to go do right now is we're going to go to Yardbird. Now, they do have a Yardbird location in Bellevue, Washington. And I was up at the nursery, so that explains the noise. Sorry, guys. I was up pulling plants for a couple container installations that I have this week. I got some great stuff. I got some just like top-notch goodies. But anyways, I figured while we were on the east side, we'd cruise to Yardbird. Now, it's not the most expensive. It's not the least expensive. But I think the thing that Brian and I were talking about is with a table, quality kind of matters, because I think we've all been to a party or we've been somewhere and you find a metal table and it feels like flimsy. And based on the gusts of wind we had last night, we want something sturdy, lovely, something that we can like really use for many, many years to come. We want to buy the right thing and make it last. So come to Yardbird with us and we're going to check it out. Okay, so friends, we have arrived at Yardbird. Rain on the glasses. There is great stuff here. There's great stuff here. We're going to take a spin around. I already see the table. Already it's an immediate yes. Already it's a yes. Like, I don't even feel like we need to, I mean, we're going to shop because we're here. But I feel like that's the table and we're doing it. And I'm going to kind of go over the reasons I'm choosing it. And so to give you kind of like a little inside scoop, we went home yesterday with a lot of the dimensions for tables, and we actually went out to the dining patio, and we wanted to make sure, number one, the scale looks good, but then also we wanted to make sure that it left plenty of room to pull out a chair for people to navigate around with like a drink or a plate, anything like that. So anyways, let's peek through and I'm going to show you some good stuff. Okay, so one of the very first things that I'm noticing is that I don't have any weird joints here. Now, when you are in a really rainy location like I am, anything that has like a joint or an area where water is going to get in, water will get in it. And this is just like, it's traditional, but it's still a little bit modern. It's like a really good scale. They have a nice warranty. It's all Sunbrella fabrics. I mean, it's pretty darn good. It's actually really nice. It's like firm, but it's like kind of cushy still. Check it out. Pendleton, one of my favorite brands, little collab situation. Okay, I am really, really, really loving this collection. First of all, this is a really great fire safe option if you have small children. This is so beautiful. It is so chic. And this is all metal. And then check this out. You have, so this is a little beef of mine. Whenever you find a big, kind of like nice, fluffy sofa, it always feels so chunky. But look at this. Just really beautiful, thin elegant lines. This chaise is really nice too. And the black and white is just so my jam. So the thing that I'm also noticing that they're doing really well here is their throw pillow game is dialed. So right here, a little blue situation. Actually, it's textured too. That's really nice. Love a good stripe. This gives you so many options for customizing your outdoor stuff. I am really impressed. That is gorgeous too. Look at this one. This really modern hexagonal design. That is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Man. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, look at this. This is, so they have a line that is metal and they also have a line that is wood. This is beautiful wood. This is so beautiful. The detail is just complete precision. I am really, listen, I look at a lot of patio furniture and some of it is not great, but this is beautiful. Like a really gracious seat. I like it a lot. Oh, it's teak. I love teak furniture. I love it. So teak is really cool. It's super durable. It will gray out on you, but what's so great is you can oil it and bring it back to life. So I personally feel like teak is even an option that can stand up in our climate. We are going to go metal though, because I just want a little bit more longevity out of this dining room set. Isn't that cool? Do you see the storage? How cool is that? So when you're sitting here, you can set down a drink or like a little plate, some like nibbly bits. This is so pretty. I love it. I buy it all. Okay, so this is probably not for you if you have like super, super modern tastes. If you have something that's more transitional or more traditional, you lean in the old world direction, there's going to be something here for you. But overall, the aesthetic that I'm getting is it's quality, it's going to try to be timeless, and it's just good, classic foundational pieces. Okay, I lied. If you like modern, these chairs are for sure for you. I feel like sometimes Adirondacks, they swallow you up. This is a good shape. The wicker, so this is like a plastic coated, it's not real wicker. But it's on a rust-proof aluminum frame. It's pretty darn good. I'm trying to figure out what the wood is here, but I don't see it. So here she is. So this is the table that we are looking at. We measured it out last night at the house. It fits beautifully. What we love about it is look at this seating configuration. So you can have 3 on that side, 3 on this side, 2 at the heads. I think this is going to be really great because in our family, between Brian and I and the 3 kids, like we fill a table like this. But what this means is we can invite another family over and we still have tons of flexibility. And the chairs that we bought are a little bit more thin. They're a little bit more streamlined. So it's going to be easy to fit 3 across here and the heads as well. Probably with little kids, you might even be able to scooch another one on. And we probably won't do an umbrella, but it's nice that they have that option. And then this is all molded into a singular piece, which I am very excited about. After seeing this in person, sitting in it, I have to say I think this is the move. And I'm not afraid to mix and match my pieces if it wasn't abundantly clear. I am not a matchy-matchy person. That is totally fine if that's your jam. But I think it's also just like anything in gardening, anything in design, it's knowing who you are and what you want out of a piece. And so for me, this piece fits the space. It matches the pergola. It has like the same energy. And I love that we're going with something a little bit different. We're bringing in the rope texture for the seat. And, and they're having a sale through end of today. So I think that makes it a pop on it price, 20% off. Okay, this is genius. This is pure genius. So this is a scaled out design board, so you can come in with your dimensions and then check this out. This I just et voila. So this one is the Elliott. So if someone was in here playing with those pieces, how amazing is this? These are all the little end tables. And then look at this. There's like, so you can choose like your fire pit. This is so great. So to play with our space, here's where we're at. So our space is, the interior of the pergola is 10 by 12. Okay, like that. So what's cool is you just slide this down. And so this is the interior of our pergola. However, we have a 2-inch buffer that goes all the way around. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is our dining space. And then check this out. We go here, and this is the lily set we were looking at. So I can take out a table. We can even play with a bench. We can even play with some chairs. And then, how cool this is. If you have like a bifold door that swings out, or not a bifold door, but like French doors, this is really awesome. So you can make sure that you're accommodating for swing, outward swing of door as well. And then look at this too. Trees. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. There's a barbecue in here too. How cool is that? Okay, I could go bonkers here. All right, so if you haven't measured at home, here we go. So we have our dining room space, and actually, you know what? We could bring it, let's bring it into the interior of the pergola, because that's really like, that was one of our key pieces here, is having this interior of the pergola, which is 10 by 12. So check this out. You could put a bench on one side, and here's the scoop. I know that I have plenty of room to back this out. We can do little chairs on either side. That is super cute. We can put some little, we're gonna pretend these are pots. So what's so funny is this looks super squished because we don't have the extra space on here. So let's bring it back out. So like, look how pretty this is gonna be. You could even just put like a couple placeholders here. This is so ridiculously fun. And look, there's our little pots on that side. We have our little pots on this side. So check this out. New dining patio. This is hilarious. This is so much fun. And then look at this. Then you can be like, okay, I think I want to have like 3 chairs on this side. What is that going to look like? Maybe I want to do 2 benches. This is so fun. This is genius. Total genius. Friends, I just bought myself a table. I am so excited. We've been searching for like a year and a half for the perfect table. Oh, I also got a new pair of sunnies. And this has been a seamless experience. Leilani at the Bellevue store was amazing. And it's coming in a couple weeks. So I am just thrilled. Cannot be more excited. We're gonna get going because we have much to do, but go say hello to your garden for me, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.